Welcome back to Math with Mr. C. We have some more real world area problems. And so for today, I want you to imagine that you are, or someone you know, is going to order some pre-made garden raised beds, flower beds or vegetable beds or some other growing beds. And there are these kits that they can order and they come pre-made. And one is the row style and one is the field style. And so the question is, if they cost the exact same price to buy or to build, the question would be then, which would be the best one to buy if they both cost the same price? Well, I want to have the largest area for growing my plants. So that's the question. And of course the answer would be either the row style would be better or the field style, because at the largest area, I need to know how much bigger. That's our answer. We can't answer that yet, but we can do some math to answer it. So let's go and do the math for the row style first. The row style, remember, is this kind of long, skinny one. It's nice because you can reach all the vegetables or whatever from both sides as you walk up to it. And the field style is nice because it's a big old field. But the problem with that, when you reach to the center, when you go ahead and grow your plants or vegetables, it's kind of hard to get the center. So seems to me you want to choose the row style, but the question is, if I choose the row style, will I be giving up some area? So we're going to find out the square foot of the row style and the square foot of the field style. So let's do row style first. And for row style, of course, you're going to have to find out the area by doing 16 by 1.5 feet. Oh, so 1 2/3 feet. So same as before, you'll put that in improper fraction. You'll put this in improper, and you'll go ahead and do the improper fraction. So if you'll stop the video now, and you'll just do just this part, then I'll walk you through getting this far in the problem. Then we'll do the mixed number later on. So just do this part, stop the video, and we'll come back in a sec. Okay, so to find out these boxes here, we're going to take that 16 and make it into 16. Come on. 16 over 1, which is the same thing as 16. And the 1 2/3 will be 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 would be 5. So 5/3. So in this group of 1 2/3, there's actually 5/3. So let's go ahead and put that 5/3 here. 5/3. And now to solve this, we're going to have 16 times 5 on the top, and then 1 times 3. Well, 1 times 3 is easy. But the 16 times 5 we'll figure out by simply doing a standard math problem. So 6 times 5 would be 30. And then 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. So that 16 times 5 is 80. So we have 80 here. Okay, so the square foot would be 80/3. And that's kind of I mean, that's the right answer, but that's kind of a weird way to talk about square feet. 80/3 square feet is just kind of a weird number. So what we do is we simplify it and show it in mixed numbers, whole numbers and fractions. So to solve that, you're going to be doing a division problem. So 3 divided into 80 would be this problem here. 3 divided into 80. So if you can stop the video again and do this problem, you're going to divide 3 into 8, then have a takeaway problem. You'll drop a number down, and you'll have some sort of remainder would be here. Okay, so 3 into 80. Do that now, please, and then we'll come back and check your answers. So 3 into 8, well, that would be 2 times. I'll be able to fit 2 groups of 3 into 8. So 2 times 3 would be 6. And then 8 to take away 6 would be 2. And to get my other number, I'm going to drop a 0 to make it 20. And then 3 into 20, there will be 6 groups that will fit. 6 times 3 is 18. And then 18, take away from 20 would be 2. So I have 2 left over, and these 2 are thirds, so they're 2/3. So the square foot of this 80 thirds is actually 26 and 2/3. Okay, so we've solved the row style. And we know that the row style is 26 and 2/3 square feet. So we can fill in this box here now. We know it's 26 and 2/3. So 26 and 2/3 feet square. So we know that, but we don't know this yet. We don't know what the field style, the square footage is. We'll do that next. We'll do it the same way. We have field style that measures 5 3/4 by 4 feet. And we'll go ahead and put those numbers over here. So 5 3/4 by 4. You'll put these numbers here. And again, I want you to stop the video right about here and fill in these boxes. So there you go, your numbers. Fill in those boxes there, please. And stop the video, and we'll come back and check our math. So for 5 3/4, we're going to multiply again and add. So 4 times 5 would be 20, and then 20 plus 3 would be 23. So 23/4. 5 3/4 is actually 23/4. And then 4, of course, would just be 4 whole groups over 1. So we now have 23 times 4, or 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is easy, it's 4. So 23 times 4 is going to be this, 23 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12, and 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. So 92/4. Okay, so 92/4 will be divided to get this. Okay, so your next step in this process would be 92 divided by 4. So a number here, and then whatever remainder will be up here, okay? So whatever you have. So go ahead and stop the video, and please do that now. And 4 into 9 would be 2. 2 times 4 is 8. And then drop the 2 for 12. 4 into 12, that would be 3 times, because 3 times 4 is 12 exactly. And nothing. No remainder. So this remainder here would be 0/4. And when we ever have just a 0/4, you can just kind of get rid of that. You can leave it if you want to, but 0/4 really just means no parts. So it'd just be 23. So 23, and again 0/4, but we don't really, if we have no parts to show, we don't really talk about them. So there's just 23 whole numbers. So we know that we can fill in this box here. For the field style, this times this was 23 feet squared. Okay, so we do know something so far. We do know that the row style is a better choice because you can get to your growing things easier, and it offers you some more square feet. So we can answer one part of our question, which is we know that the row style has the largest area. So that's the best choice. Gives you more growing area, plus you can get to your plants easier. Field style, no. But we don't know how much more. Row style has the largest area, but we don't know how much more. So figuring out how much more, the way we do that is going to be finding the difference. If we find the difference, we'll be able to answer that final question. So this is a pretty easy problem because we have the row style has a fraction, but this has nothing. So again, this is kind of, maybe if you want to add something here, we can go, this would be really 23 and 0 thirds. And then we do the takeaway. So 2 take away nothing would be nothing. Sorry, 2 take away, yikes. 2 take away nothing would be 2. I got this. 2 thirds, so 2 thirds. So 2 thirds over on the fraction side, and then 26 take away 23 would be 3. So 3 and 2 thirds. So 3 and 2 thirds is the difference in feet squared. So we should be able to answer this question now by how much. So that would be, we know that the row style is better, has the largest square feet, and the answer is 3 and 2 thirds square feet more area. There's more square feet there. So, thank you for learning with Mr. C. That was your lesson part. Now here's your practice part on your own. So you'll remember we started out with not knowing which was the better choice. And we figured out the square footage for one, figured out the square footage for the other, and then we found the difference between the two. So you're going to have on Google Forms, you'll have just one question for today. You'll see this picture again on the form, but you'll have a row style that's 11 by 1.5 feet. And then you'll have a field style that is 5 feet wide by 3 3/4. And the question again is, which is the better choice? Because it has more area for growing your vegetables or flowers or fruits, whatever you have. So that's the question for today. You can do this on Google Form. So do it the exact same way you saw. You're going to first find the area here, then find the area here, then find the difference to find which has the most area. Either the row style would give you more space for your plants, or the field style. So that's it. When you're done with the math, go ahead and put your answer in, and we'll see you tomorrow for more math.